Hello and welcome to the Bearded Hammer YouTube channel. My name is Ian. I am the Bearded Hammer. You may have seen me on many other channels and podcasts throughout the footballing world talking about everything West Ham. Now, number one, let's get into some transfer rumours before we go to our match summary. Manchester United versus West Ham United. Now, number one on the list, Jesse Lingard. We've tried to get him. People wanted him. I think everyone now is fed up of seeing his name floated about. The reason for that is Manchester United are now a direct rival for us for the top four. And I said it at the beginning of the season. Why would they loan him back to us? They're directly competing with us for the top four spot, only making our squad stronger. I think a move to Newcastle is probably more likely for him. Number two, Adam Holtz. I think I'm pronouncing that correctly. It's a player I wanted at the beginning of the season that we didn't quite get. Now we've got the joint owner of Sparta Prague. Is it more likely to happen? I think so. 19-year-old striker would probably be a great addition to our squad. Can play out on the left, can play out on the right, can play up top. Just what we needed. And last but certainly least, which I hope doesn't happen, we've been linked with Andy Carroll again. We let him go. He wasn't prolific with us, was he? I think it was 148 appearances and 28 goals, something like that. Yes, okay, he's got a big head on him, but do we need him in our squad? No, we don't. That's why we released him on a free. So tomorrow, West Ham do travel up to Old Trafford to take on the Red Devils, who've probably, fair to say, have had the best results over the years. They've won 31 of the previous 51 meetings in the Premier League. While we won 7, drawn 13. It's not the best, is it? However, of those 7 wins, 5 have come at home, but only 2 at Old Trafford, so it's not great. The first, a 1-0 victory, courtesy of Jermaine Defoe's header, December 2001. Put a comment in the comment section below if you was there for that one. And the second, an unforgettable great escape clinching win thanks to Carlos Tevez' first half goal in May 2007. That's one I remember. Let me know if you do too. Few injuries and stuff to talk about. We will be without Angelo Bonner, obviously in the injury. Thomas Souček and Mark Noble missed a home defeat against Leeds. Unlikely they're going to make a return, but hopefully they do. Said Benrahma is also unavailable as he's been with Algeria, obviously in the Africa Cup of Nations. Although they've been knocked out at the group stage, he's not quite back with the squad. I imagine there'll probably be some sort of COVID isolation period for him before he returns. And good news, probably a bit too soon to see him on the pitch, but Kurt Zouma has returned to training after his hamstring tendon injury. He has been pinnacle for us. What a signing he was at the beginning of the season. Since he's been out, we've struggled in that back line. We need his leadership and his composure there to help us push on with the second half of the season. Manchester United. Obviously, Eric Bailly, he's out at the Africa Cup of Nations with Ivory Coast. Paul Pogba's got a groin injury, so that's another good player out. Luke Shaw's out with a hamstring, and Edison Cavani has got a muscular problem, so those two are doubts. Now, they hope to have Wan-Bissaka back, Scott McTominay, and Jadon Sancho, who are all out at the moment, but there is sort of the fringe players, the maybes, if you will. Now, we have a referee who I don't particularly like, John Moss. His assistant referees, Mark Perry and Timothy Wood. The fourth official, Michael Salisbury. And the VAR is someone who I despise. Paul Tierney. He was pulled off the Chelsea-Liverpool game for the VAR because of all the controversies. Although the Premier League have said, and the FA have said, it's nothing to do with that. I think he's an absolutely awful ref. However, he's the VAR, so don't hang your hopes on VAR giving us a good decision this week, because I don't think it's going to happen. Now, in terms of can we beat Manchester United, they are there for the taking, I believe. Can we do it? We looked tired against Leeds. So hopefully we've had a good rest, a good kick up the bum, and we can be a bit more in the game against Manchester United. Now, they are able to turn it on. And they are able to give it to that man who got subbed off and had a bit of a strop, Cristiano Ronaldo. He's probably their biggest threat, but I do think maybe if we can nullify his threat, he'll get taken off again. we do need Jared Bowen and Antonio to come up big for us in this game. I would like to say we'd come away with a win, but I don't think it's likely. If you offer me a draw at this point, I would bite your arm off for it. Tottenham are obviously creeping up behind us with a number of games in hand, so we do need to win this game. But I'm going to go for a 2-2 draw. Let me know what you think the scoreline is going to be in the comment section below. And if you haven't already, like and subscribe to the channel, and we will see you soon.